Hi, Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3-Day Weekend System. And I'm glad that you're here each and every week. I do these lives. I call them Auto Shop Success. You do them in 15 minutes. I do these for a couple of reasons. The first is for auto shop owners to look at their business from that 30,000 foot view. 15 minutes a week is not a lot of time to invest in yourself, your team, your business. It's a great use of that time. The second reason is for you to take away one action item each and every week. You'll hear me say it again and again. The magic, the results happens from the doing. It's really easy to get caught up in the day-to-day, but you make really small changes and it causes a ripple effect in your business. You'll find that you reach your goals sooner than most do. So a common question I get asked is, Marianne, who do you work with? And I work with single location auto shop owners who want to stop going 24/7. They don't want their business to consume them anymore. They want to be able to have a life as well. And they don't want to sacrifice the business. And that's where I come in and I help. So let's get started. This week, the live is Delegation Done Right. I had an event today, so I am recording this. This is a recording this week. If you find this valuable, please share it with another shop owner, manager, leader that you think would find value in it. I find this is a very giving group. So I want to ask you a question. Have you ever delegated something and then a few days later, you found yourself right back in the middle of it? Maybe you thought, why does everything keep coming back to me? It's common. I hear that all the time. Most shop owners assume my team just isn't taking ownership. But today, I want to offer a different perspective, a different vantage, if you will. Sometimes they're not taking it back. Sometimes we're giving them permission to hand it back. So there's a misunderstanding that I see happening often. Most owners don't intentionally take work back. They step in. Think of a situation in your own shop where this has happened. They step in because they care. They want things done right. They want things to keep moving. They know the answer, so they know how to answer fast. And that sounds responsible. And honestly, in the moment, it usually works. But there is a hidden cost to doing that. Every time an owner jumps in, the business learns something. When something gets difficult, when something is important or uncertain, bring it back to the owner. Not because anyone said it, it wasn't spoken, because behavior teaches louder than words. So we really have to pay attention to the behavior. A lot of times, as very, very new shop owners, you create routines and habits of doing it all. And then once you have a team, you don't realize that the behavior is still there. So I want to give you a real shop example. Let's use a service advisor example. You've asked a service advisor to own customer updates. So a customer called, they're frustrated because of a part is delayed and they're not happy about it. So your service advisor starts handling it, then says, can you take this one? Now, maybe your first thought is, I'll just jump in and smooth this over so the customer understands, the customer is happy. Seems harmless, but what just happened in that moment? The advisor learned when emotions rise, then the ownership changes. It's not theirs anymore. Now they're going to hand it over to you. Now, the next time there's tension or uncertainty, guess where it goes? Back to the owner. Not because they don't care, because the pattern got reinforced. So we create these patterns, these habits, and we don't even realize we're doing it. So this is a pattern that owners miss. Owners think I'm helping, and they are. In the moment, they are. But here, there's a difference between supporting ownership, because that should have been what the service advisor owned, and reclaiming ownership. There's a difference between the two. Supporting ownership and reclaiming it. Support says, talk me through your thinking. Reclaiming it says, move over, I'll take it. And that's the difference. Because every time ownership shifts back, delegation gets reset. And now it's with another person, right? You took it back. So here's the shift. Here's a question that I want you to use this week. Instead of let me handle it, or your form of that, your version of that, try, what do you think the next step is? Or how would you handle this? Now you stay involved, but ownership stays with them. You're guiding, you're not reclaiming. And that's how ownership grows. And that's how you develop your leadership skills as well. This is a huge part of becoming a better leader. So each and every week, I give you an action item, right? Because the magic is in the doing. This week, catch one moment where you want to jump in and pause. I know it's hard, but pause. Before taking it back, ask one question first. And you'll start seeing where delegation is being quietly undone. You'll start to realize it, that it's not the team's fault. If work keeps finding its way back to you and you're not sure where that pattern started, I offer short clarity calls where we can look at where ownership is actually shifting, what's being unintentionally reinforced, and where to create stronger boundaries for your team. This is no pitch, it's just perspective. And lastly, I want to leave you with a pro thinking tip. Delegation doesn't always break at the handoff. Sometimes it breaks down at the take back. So that's it, my friends. That is Auto Shop Success this week. Again, this is a recorded version because I have a commitment today, so I won't be able to actually go live at the normally scheduled time, but I still wanted you to get the information. So if you have any comments, put them in the comment section and I will respond to all of them. Have an enjoyable week.